Banana pudding. So the first time I ever made this was with my grandmother. She didn't make it like this, but this is how I make it. That was a cup of milk and a cup of heavy cream and 2 teaspoons of vanilla that I put in the pot and let heat. That was 4 egg yolks and a fourth a cup of cornstarch and a fourth cup of sugar that I was beaten up to up there, so that after I get it all mixed up there, I would then put the well, you'll see. I might let that get up to a little bubble. Well, almost to a bubble. Let it get real hot. And then you pour that very slowly into your egg mixture to temper it, so that it doesn't turn into just a mess of scrambled eggs. It's very important that you stir vigorously at this point. But this goes out to my grandmother. No matter how I make it, it's still banana pudding. And makes me think of her anyway. She'd use the instant stuff, which is fine. It's great. It's an old Southern tradition. And after you get that egg mixture tempered, then you pour it back into your pan, put it back over the heat, and you stir it. And you keep stirring until it gets thick. And then when it gets thick, you take it off the heat. But anyway, she would put little marshmallows in hers and some Cool Whip. And then assemble it like I do. She just took a little shortcut on the pudding, that's all. I mean, when you have a family to feed, you can't always do everything the long way. Sometimes you have to have a little shortcut. But if you have a few extra minutes, you might want to do it this way. I like it this way. I made my dad stay up past 6 to get this. He liked it, so you might too. Of course, he also likes big brains, so And put your vanilla wafers in the bottom of a I guess that's a casserole. I don't know. You can comment if you know what that is. I guess it's a casserole. And peel your bananas. It's a good idea to get those little strings off your banana. I noticed after watching it that I don't know. I may have managed to get them all out. I don't know. I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. There's about 72 hours in my day today. So, a little bit tired. No excuse for leaving a string in there, but sometimes you overlook something. It's okay. I'll probably eat that string anyway. If there's something wrong in something, I'm going to get it. I'll be the first one to eat it. If there's a bay leaf left, I'll get it. If there's a bone left in anything, it'll be in my mouth. So it's just the way it is. But if I'm cooking it, I'd rather it be that way than have a guest choke on a bone or get a banana string. So you just keep layering it up there like so, or ever how you do it. This is the way I'm doing it. You do you. And just Just keep peeling your banana. Peel your banana. Do take the strings off. It's kind of annoying for me to watch that with the strings just flying everywhere. It's amazing what you don't pay attention to when you're doing it the first time. It's a lot easier to critique after you've done it. You think you're paying attention? Well, you're trying. Well, I think I did all right. I mean, goodness, standing on my shoulder like this. Who can do anything? Goodness, leave me alone. No, I'm kidding. You can watch. It's kind of what I put it on there for. Please watch. Subscribe and all that. Hit the like button. Don't worry, I washed my hands after I licked them. I wash my hands probably 1,000 times a day. That's why they look like that. Just gnarled claws. Then I put heavy whipping cream. That's half a cup of heavy whipping cream and a tablespoon of sugar. And I decided to do this one old school and just whisk it until it's whipped cream. I mean, when you're making everything from scratch, you might as well not take any shortcuts. You might as well just do it all. Do it all right from scratch. Please overlook that I didn't make the cookies. Sometimes I do. This isn't one of those times. That's one of the shortcuts I did take. So forgive me. Please forgive me. Could you please forgive me? I didn't use homemade cookies in my banana pudding. But I think it'll be all right. There's been plenty of people that have survived eating those cookies. I believe you could survive eating those cookies too, unless you're diabetic. And even then, just take an extra pill or something. Well, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't just take an appropriate amount of medicine. Anyway, I'll just put that on top. And after I got my whipped cream on top, it had not really cooled down enough for me. But getting my dad to stay up past 6 is sometimes a little difficult. And he actually come and saw me in the kitchen make this. He was eagerly awaiting. So after I put the crumbled cookie on top to make it look pretty, I gave him a bowl. He said it was good. I almost felt appreciated. Sometimes it's the simple things.